And it's time for the takedown. Some folks have their facts mixed up about what's going on in Japan, and I'm starting to wonder if they're getting them wrong on purpose. Today, the Baxter brought up a lack of looting in Japan. Pay no attention to the fake Oval Office he's sitting in.
Despite the total devastation in some areas of the country, there has been no looting. When our media asks, why is there no looting in Japan? You have to ask yourself, why? Why is that question being asked? Shouldn't it be good people are good to each other in a time of crisis? When has that puzzled us? That's the question. It says a lot, not about Japan, but us. There's still a culture in Japan of respect for your fellow man, respect for property. In Japan, the question isn't, why don't I take stuff from my neighbors? The question is, why would I? This we need to learn from Japan.
You heard him. No looting. And it's valid to wonder if there's looting going on in Japan. And a little investigating reveals there is. You're seeing YouTube video of an alleged looted food warehouse near Sendai Port, an area destroyed by the tsunami. Japan's second largest newspaper, the Morning Sun, reported at least 146 cases of looting in the devastated regions. That's a hard number. That's certainly a small amount of the population, but the fact is, looting does exist. You also have to remember that the entire towns and villages were completely demolished by the tsunami. So what is looting when you go try to survive? There aren't buildings or products left to loot in many areas. And some regions have been completely evacuated because of the nuclear reactors leaking radiation. So there are reasons, actual reasons, why looting and the media coverage of looting remains minimal. And yet I can't get past how the Baxter decided to frame this story.
It says a lot, not about Japan, but us. There's still a culture in Japan of respect for your fellow man, respect for property.
See, it always comes back to Beck's vision of America. With Barack Obama as president, America just isn't what it should be. We don't have respect for our fellow man. We don't even have respect for where we live. Glenn Beck is using false information about looting in Japan to say America isn't good enough. Let's remind Beck about the volunteers who went to the Gulf Coast to help clean up the BP oil spill. We should also remind him about the people who helped rescue their fellow man from the floodwaters of Katrina. And Beck, let's not forget about the first responders who ran in to the Twin Towers back on September 11th, 2001. Let's remind him that, yes, there are looters in America, and yes, there are looters in Japan, but no matter what country they're from, people in crisis do their best to stick together, to help one another, and to survive. Survive. That's the takedown.